Alright, let's dive into one of the wildest stories I've ever heard. Seriously, you won't believe this one. It all started on a totally normal Tuesday, in a totally normal science class. You know the scene. Beakers bubbling, Bunsen burners burning, and the teacher, let's call her Ms. Anya, is trying her best to explain genetics. She's going on and on about DNA, dominant and recessive genes, all that stuff. Most kids are either doodling or half asleep. But not Lily. Lily was a quiet girl, super creative, always sketching in her notebook. While everyone else was learning about Gregor Mendel's peas, Lily was designing something different. She was mixing and matching DNA sequences on her tablet, not for a class project, but for her own secret experiment. Her goal? To create the ultimate pet. Something cute, something unique, something pink, and with 2 feet, so it could walk alongside her. Yes, you heard that right. She was designing a bipedal pink shark, using a smuggled-in genetics kit she bought online. Don't ask me how she got it into school. She started splicing genes. A little bit of great white for the classic shark look, a flamingo's DNA for that fabulous pink hue, and some human DNA for the bipedal structure. She put it all into a small growth tank she'd hidden in her locker. For weeks, she nurtured it, fed it a weird slurry of fish food and strawberry yogurt. And then, one day it happened. The tank started shaking. A tiny, adorable, 2-foot-tall pink shark waddled out. It was perfect. It had tiny little feet, a big toothy grin, and it was the most brilliant shade of bubblegum pink. Lily named him Gummy. Gummy was an instant hit with her friends. He'd follow her down the hallways, his little fins flopping, and he'd do tricks for fish crackers. He was the cutest, weirdest school mascot ever. But here's where things get crazy. Ms. Anya, remember her? She found out about Gummy. Instead of confiscating him, her scientific curiosity got the better of her. She saw Gummy as a living, breathing scientific marvel. So, she decided to enhance him. For science, she'd say. She gave Gummy a special growth formula she'd been working on. She thought it would make him smarter, stronger. Oh, it made him stronger, all right. Overnight, Gummy went from being a 2-foot-tall pet to a 7-foot-tall, muscle-bound monster. His cute grin turned into a terrifying snarl. His pink skin stretched over bulging biceps. He wasn't Gummy anymore. He was a pink nightmare on 2 legs. The first thing he did, he burst out of the science lab, letting out a roar that shattered every beaker. He stomped through the school, knocking over lockers, tearing down posters, and sending kids and teachers screaming in every direction. It was absolute chaos. A pink shark attack in the middle of school. But he wasn't interested in the students. He had bigger fish to fry. He stormed out of the main entrance, and what does he see? The principal's brand new cherry red sports car, keys dangling in the ignition. The monstrous pink shark ripped the door off its hinges, squeezed his massive frame into the driver's seat, and peeled out of the parking lot, leaving a trail of black rubber and terrified eyewitnesses. Imagine this. A 7-foot-tall, muscular pink shark, sunglasses on, he'd swiped them from the principal's dashboard, speeding down the highway in a stolen convertible. The wind is whipping through his dorsal fin. He's flooring it, weaving in and out of traffic like a pro. People on the highway are swerving, crashing, just staring in disbelief. Is that a shark? In a car? Why is it pink? Of course, this kind of behavior doesn't go unnoticed. Soon enough, the flashing lights of a police cruiser appear in his rearview mirror. A high-speed chase begins. The shark, a natural predator, is surprisingly good at evasive driving. But he's no match for a spike strip. His tires blow out, the sports car spins into a ditch, and the shark is surrounded. The police approach cautiously, guns drawn. They're yelling, "Get out of the car with your fins up." The shark stumbles out, looking dazed and confused. The growth formula was wearing off. As the police slapped the cuffs on his massive, pink wrists, he started shrinking, right there on the side of the highway. By the time they got him to the station, he was back to being a 2-foot-tall, adorable pink shark, looking up at the officers with his big, innocent eyes. The police were baffled. They had a speeding violation, a stolen car, property damage. But their suspect was now a cute little creature that could barely see over the booking desk. What could they do? They couldn't exactly throw a tiny pink shark in jail. In the end, they just called animal control. Gummy ended up in a special aquarium. A local celebrity dot and Lily. She got a month's detention and a lifetime ban from the science lab. But I hear she's already working on a new project in her garage. Something with feathers and lasers.